Hello everyone. I know it's July already. We're here to do a tutorial of part of what we got from the Ipsy Boxy stuff from June. Sorry this video is late, but better late than never. So today we're just doing the tutorial of the Tartist by Tarte, the Pro eyeshadow palette. Looks like this. And I wanted to give this a whirl because it did include like a little tutorial card with 4 different eye looks that I wanted to try a few of. So I have Katsali here. I'm gonna do one look on myself and I'm gonna do one look on her. And you guys can let me know which one you like better, if you didn't like it at all. And I'll let you know kind of how the shadows perform as well as we go. I think on myself, I'm going to do this first look. It's called Pro Edgy Glam. It's kind of like a light shimmery eye with like a dramatic thick black eyeliner with a wing effect, which I do every day anyway. So it looks like something that would suit me in my style. And then I think on her, I want to try the last one on here that's called Pro Trendy. And it's kind of like a turquoise, darker, smokier look, but it has like also a winged effect with winged shadow. So I'm gonna give that a roll too. So let's see, I've already prepped my face. I've done my whole routine minus the eyeshadows, so an eyeliner and mascara. So I'm gonna read these instructions here and see if we can pull this off. What it wants me to do first for my look is it wants me to start by patting Glam all over the eyelid. This one right here is Glam. So I'm just gonna take a shadow brush like this, and I'm just gonna pat Glam all over my eyelid. Let's see. So right away I can tell there's like lots of shimmer in here, which is really nice. It's a light shadow, but you can see the pigments in there. They're kind of like a luminescent, so that, I don't know if it's catching the light and you can see it in there. So that looks pretty nice so far. There's that. And then it says to create a chic cut crease effect, line the entire crease with Punk. Oh, okay. Punk is this like dark black color. So it just says to line the crease. So I'm gonna get like a angled brush with like a small tip because it just wants you to fill in the crease and not too much else, I don't think. So I'm gonna take this, it's like a smudging brush, but it has like you see it has like a very, very fine tip. It's like you could use it for like a brow or a liner, I would think. It's by Shania B. So I'm going to take Punk and I'm gonna line my crease, I guess, like it said. So very carefully, just in the crease area. Of course, you know, the trick is always to blend, so don't worry if it looks like really harsh at first. But that kind of stayed right in the crease area, so that's good. I'm gonna take a fluffy brush and just lightly blend it so it isn't so like such a harsh line. So I'm gonna stay right in the crease area though. I'm not gonna like go outside of it. I'm just gonna buff it in and just smooth out that harsh edge right here. Now this product card is telling me to do my makeup kind of backwards from how I would normally do it, but I'm trying to stay true to the instructions. Normally I would put the crease color in first and then go back with the eyelid shade, but I'm gonna follow this card here. So there's that, and then it wants us to buff edgy up along the top of the line to soften it. So it wants us to soften it with edgy. Where's edgy? Okay. So edgy is this color right here. It's like a brown. So because we're gonna buff it, we're gonna use this same type of a fluffy brush and just get like a little pigment, and we're just gonna go like this, so like on the top of the line that we have in the crease, and just buff it out. Meaning just blend it. So there's that. It wants us to warm up the outer crease by blending with Whimsy. Whimsy. Okay. Whimsy is this kind of like a coppery color right there. And it wants us to just do the outer crease with this and kind of warm it up and smoke it out. So I'm gonna get this on my brush and I'm just gonna go halfway in here. Oh, I got some fallout, that's okay. So we're just gonna take a fluffy brush and just wipe the fallout away. That's okay. And I'm gonna just blend it in a little bit more so everything kind of like flows together. So I'm gonna take a really nice fluffy brush and I'm just gonna blend that in. Okay. Then it says it wants us to define the lower lash line with Glam. Okay, so that was that first color that we used on the lid, that kind of like shimmery light color. So for the lash line, we need another like really small, kind of like angled brush with a tiny tip. So I'm gonna use this one. I'm gonna take the Glam. I'm just gonna go underneath the lash line. And it doesn't say to highlight the brow bone, but I always highlight my brow bone, so I'm gonna do that. I'm going to probably take this light color right here called Classic. I'm just gonna dip into that and I'm gonna just go right underneath my brow bone just to give it some highlight here. do you think? So now it tells you to create a dramatic wing along the upper lash line, and finish with mascara. So I will do that. This is my NYX liquid eyeliner pen. This is what I always use because I always do draw a winged eyeliner on myself, so this is essential for that. And I always need like 2 hands to do this, so see if I can set my mirror down. So here goes my eyeliner. Eyelining your eyes takes a lot of practice. I've been doing it for years. And you just have to kind of get your own technique down. I guess the trick is like a steady hand and a lot of practice, to be honest. So they wanted like a thicker line, so I'm just gonna thicken it up a little bit. And do my mascara. You can add lash if you need to, but I don't really need it, I guess. I was blessed with like longer lashes anyways, so there it is. I'm gonna quickly do the other eye off camera, and then I will come back on and do the other look on Miss Quetzali, so be right back. So here's the finished look. What do you guys think? That is the Pro Edgy Glam look. Now for her, I'm gonna do that Pro Trendy kind of turquoisey look, and I'm gonna prep her eyes first with the MAC Paint Pots in Painterly. Close your eye. So just kind of put that all over the lid. I usually use my fingers. You can use a brush if you want, but it just helps everything grip onto the skin and prevent like smudging and creasing. Okay, so the first thing it wants us to do, it says start your runway inspired look by buffing trendy along the crease and then blend the edges out using Profesh. So that's actually how I normally do my makeup. Like I was saying, I normally start in the crease. So I'm gonna get another kind of fluffy brush, and I'm going to dip into the Trendy. Which one is Trendy? Okay, so Trendy is this like turquoisey shimmer one. So turn towards me and close your eye. Let me try another brush. It's not super pigmented, so it might be, you might have to build up the coverage a little bit with this one. It's kind of like, it's got like different pigments in there. It almost looks like a pink instead of like a turquoisey. I mean, in certain light, it looks turquoise, but it's got a lot of different pigments in there that makes it Very interesting. Okay. Okay. And then it wants us to blend out the edges using Profesh. Profesh is this kind of like toppy color. So I'm gonna take this fluffy brush, dip into that. And just like buff out the edges. Apply Classic to the brow bone. So this one does mention the brow bone. The other one that I didn't. I just went in and did it myself. But this one is saying Classic, which is the one I used on my brow bone. That's what they want you to do here as well. So let me get the brush. Dip into Classic. Put it right below the brow. And then it doesn't mention, that's okay. It doesn't mention like a lid color at all. It just says to create a dramatic wing along the upper lash line. And then it wants you to extend it across the lid and up towards the temple. So maybe even a little bit more extended than what I have, more dramatic. Then it says once the liner dries, create a custom bold lid color. So it wants you to do the eyeliner and then the lid color by layering Trendy on top and then smudge it along the lower lash line. Okay. This is different. I've never done this in this order, but so it wants us to make a really super dramatic wing here. Let me see. Yeah, okay. And then we're gonna let that dry. So then we can go back and layer Trendy on top of that. And it kind of like, the effect that they have going on here is kind of like, they have like a, just like a little bit of color right on top of that wing. They don't have a lot of, it's not over like the whole lid. It's just like a line right on top of the eyeliner with this Trendy. And it wants you to extend all the way out. Above the wing. So we'll wait for it to dry. I'm gonna get this ready with the Trendy. Oh yeah, okay. Interesting, okay. So then it is like, you do have to build it up a little bit. It's not like pigmented enough where you can just like draw one line and get it super opaque. So it is working out though. It is looking like the picture, so that's cool. Yeah, it's looking really good. I didn't think I'd be able to pull this one off. It's kind of, it's not normally what I do, but it actually looks really good. Look in the camera. Your head this way. So I'm gonna give her some mascara. We'll do the other eye. She's got a little bit of fallout that I'm gonna brush away with that fluffy brush. Okay, look in the camera. That actually turned out really good. It looks just like the picture. So I'm gonna, again, do her other eye off camera and we will come back for the final look. 1 second. So there's the finished look, the runway look, and it turned out really good. It looks just like the product card. So again, this was my look, and this is hers. Come close up. So, I mean, I guess if you follow these things, you can have some success, and it just never hurts to try new things. I mean, there's no right or wrong way to apply makeup, in my opinion. I mean, I don't do things in this order, and you don't have to do things in the same order all the time or what you're always used to. You can, you know, divert from that and still get really awesome looks. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial with the Tartist Pro Palette that we got in the Boxy and Ipsy for June. It is July 3rd already, so we're gonna get our July boxes in a couple of weeks, probably like a week and a half, and we'll come back and do the unboxing for you. And that's it. Everybody have a nice night and a nice 4th, and I'll see you soon. Bye.